Let us see. Let us see. Y'all said, I mean, okay.
Can't fight the feeling, I love it. Each weekday I'm thinking of it. How love is keeping me warm in the heart of Melbourne.
So this is a collection of moments in my life that have occurred over the last couple weeks, actually, that I have actually learned something really, really big and really dear to my heart, or I've just been showing off my friends in my life and my work life, because all of it's really great to me. It's really something that I'm grateful for, and all of it's a blessing, no matter how much I choose to complain sometimes. But I hope you enjoy, and I hope you learned something like I learned, and if you don't, then you did, and you just don't know it yet. But yeah, thank you for watching the video, and bye! Okay, so I finished the first one, like the first paper, like front. I don't really care. Front and back. And to be honest, so far, I gotta say, there are some things that are popping up that I kind of forgot about, that I didn't like know that I had like emotions attached to them, but I'm thinking about the situations while I'm writing them down. I'm just like, damn, like I'll think about something that happened like 2 years ago and I'm like, damn, I'm still embarrassed by that, and I don't even talk to that person anymore. But it's like, looking just at this one person, I realized that I held so much resentment for like 3 other people because of the situation with this person, and I was just like, that is just not, that's not okay. Like, it's just, looking at it has made me realize a lot of stuff, it really shows my mindset, because I'm just thinking back to that time, that place where in my life, like I was just so obsessed and I was so like convinced. I don't know, it's just telling to see, like it's telling, and it's kind of refreshing in a way to be thankful that I'm not in that mindset anymore. So yeah, moving on. Okay, so I finished the second one. It's the second person, and this one actually ended up being front and back one page and then a front page, which I'm not done. I know I'm not. But I can't say, what I have realized about my last relationship is that my viewpoint of sex is just really skewed. Like, it's not like, I think that, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, personally, and I hope I don't get like demonetized for this or something, or like flagged or whatever. I don't know how it really works on YouTube, but yeah. But it's like, it's not that I think like, oh, like slow sex is like bad or whatever. It's just, I prefer for stuff to be like on the opposite side of the spectrum. And with someone that I previously had sex with, it was like, it wasn't what I was like used to, but it was still good. It was just not what I was used to. We were talking about it after it happened, and I think he said it could have been like rougher or something or whatever, and I was just like, okay, well then, vibes. And he was like, it's sad that you think that you think that's how sex is supposed to be. And it made me think, and I was just writing about you know, one of the people in my life who I'm just trying to let go of a lot of shit with, and I'm just really realizing that a lot of the viewpoints that I have surrounding sex kind of come from that point when I was doing things with this person. And it's just like, it's not the vibes to be in pain when you're fucking somebody. Like, pain and pleasure is one thing, but just total pain is not the vibes. So yeah, you know, just having some realizations. Nothing was really like too surprising to me with this one. It's just, it's a little confronting to see your inner thoughts sometimes, and then you write them out and you're just like, bro, like this is so degrading, this is so debilitating, like how could I ever truly let myself live by this thought? Like, it's just, it's embarrassing, but at the same time it's refreshing, because I know I'm confronting myself with these thoughts to just let them go, make room for new ones, which is that's I'm gonna keep thinking about. I'm gonna make some room for new ones, because these new ones are going to be better than ever.
Yes, Tavel. Thank you. Thank you for this. Thank you for your service. Yes. Just keep on dragging!
Hit it with that camera. Who is this?
Good angle. Tavell, please. Look alive.
I felt, how does they make me feel? Like this big, like disgusting, like it makes me feel less than, because I mean, I don't know, like he'll say all day till he's blue in the face that I'm a person to him, but it just didn't ever really feel like that. I don't know. I just feel like I was kind of just a body, which is fine. But no, it's not. Like, it's fine for him, but that's not fine for me. And I can fully admit that I went into it thinking that it was fine for me, and then I learned that that's not, and then I tried to end it. And then just hearing his responses to how I tried to end it, it just solidified even more that it wasn't something that I needed to be doing. But he just triggered so many memories of like this guy in 2020 who I was like friends with, and we kind of had a friends with benefits situation. Then he got a girlfriend, and then it was just like, it was just so parallel. Like, I remember I tweeted that, does she mind? I'm literally like recording a video right now. Anyways, but I tweeted like, oh my god, this is parallel after one of the nights that I was with him. They're just so parallel, because with that guy in 2020, I was always sitting there and I was just letting him talk about his girlfriend all the time and like ask me for advice and talk about shit. And I would respond and I would talk, but it was like I was dying. It was just because, like, you know, if you like love someone, it hurts to hear them talk about somebody else. And it hurts to hear them want to do the stuff with another person that you want to do with them. It started to be like that with the guy now. Like, it just, everything, like, I just realized how much I had let myself get back into the situation, and this time it was even worse because this guy was worse than the last one. So it's just like, it kind of makes me feel a lot of disrespect for myself, a lot of degradation. Is that the word? Is that even a word? Degradation? Whatever. Degrading. I feel degraded. I felt very unheard, not seen. I felt like I was constantly trying to do something that I thought was like, oh yeah, that's okay, like he's gonna be chill if I do it like this, and then it was just not like, it just, no. But I don't know, it just, the way that he just makes me feel confused, completely confused. And at the same time though, I've been talking to one of my friends lately who is a guy and who has a very open perspective, and he opened up my mind a little bit on the situation. And I don't know, I've just been thinking, like, even though to me it's like, oh, you're not seeing my real worth, you're not valuing me, da 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 da, well, to him it's like, of course he's not gonna do that, because I approached him and made it think like, no, I approached him and it was kind of a friends with benefit situation, like no strings attached. Like, that's the way that I made it seem. So what else is he supposed to think? And then, you know, when people get into the groove of thinking something and it stays in their mind, then when they have to change their mind, they're going to have a hard time doing that, just because they've had that same mindset for so long. And so I'm not even mad at him. I don't understand all the ways that he views everything, but I can fully respect and understand that that is how he sees it. And I hope that he can see it my ways, but it's whatever. We both have two different perspectives and two different ways of handling things, and it just wasn't the vibes. It just was not the vibes. It wasn't healthy. It was toxic. It was just flat out confusing, basically. And then now talking about my ex, right? Talking about the way that he presents himself after we've broken up, like, it just, he really truly makes me feel like the whole relationship was a lie. But that's the ego side of me just wanted to be like, yeah, fuck niggas, da 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 da. But no, like, I truly know that our relationship wasn't a lie. He went through so many things and he changed so much. And that's his way, that's his journey, that's the person that he is right now, that's where he is at this time in his life. And I can't really have too much of an opinion on it because I'm not even in it anymore. So it's just like, I may not agree with what he does, I may not fully understand it or even respect it, but it is what he's doing, so I can't really do anything about that. So I just chose to distance myself. I stopped looking at his stuff. And then recently I started looking again and I saw him make this video, and it was with like in the beginning it was like all these messages where I cussed him out. I'm gonna put it on the screen, and I might have to blur out some stuff because I could get demonetized for it because I was cussing a lot. I was very, very angry. And that is exactly why my name is the Imperfect Spiritualist, because now I can sit back and I can realize that no, I'm not proud of everything that I said to him. I didn't mean all of it. I was just very, very angry and I was very, very hurt. And I can say though, I meant some of it, but not all of it. Not all of it, especially some parts that just were just flat out mean and cruel and stuff I would never want someone to say to me, and stuff I would never want to say to someone who's obviously in like a fragile mindset, who just doesn't really know what they want if they like, but you know, we're not going to get into that anyways. But yeah, I distance myself from him, but I can say it hurts. It really does. Just, I can sit here and just feel how sad it makes me because I was very happy in our relationship. We did not have a perfect relationship. We didn't. But the parts that were good, we always tried to work stuff out. We always tried to make stuff better. And we always extended understanding to each other in grace. But I can fully say that looking back on it now, there were times where I didn't do that. I didn't give him as much grace as he gave me. I didn't give him as much grace as he gave me. I didn't understand him as well as he understood me, and it just caused a really big communication barrier. So I can fully say that sometimes when I was trying, it was fully me just doing stuff that I just thought, hey, I'm gonna just throw this out there. You know, maybe it'll stick. But it's just, I wanted our relationship to work so badly that I would literally, like, I would have done anything. Like, I was just about, like, you know, if you're cool with it, I'm cool with it too. You want to try this? Let's try it. I can look back on it now and just feel like maybe that even though I felt like I was doing something, I wasn't doing anything, and I could have just been making stuff a whole lot worse. But I didn't know that then, and I wasn't very self-aware of that then. I thought I was just helping us. I thought I was just making it better. But yeah, I'm reflecting on how I was in the relationship, and I was very argumentative. I had issues with a lot of stuff. Like I have a lot of trust issues. I have a lot of abandonment issues. So I'm a very codependent person when it comes to love. And so I was acknowledging that, like I was realizing that and becoming more self-aware of it when we started dating again after we had broken up. But it was still stuff that I probably would have been better off learning on my own, like out of a relationship like I am now, just being fully aware of it so I can just fully sit with like my actions and like, oh, I really said that, I really did that. Like we'd be getting in arguments and it would just be like stuff that can you stop yelling? Anyways, it would be stuff that, like, I would say that I did not mean, but I mean, when the definition of me is like, when I'm angry, if you go low, I'll go to hell. But the thing is, he never went low. He always stayed high. So there was no reason for me to go to hell, but I always did. And so it was just, I wasn't healthy on both sides. Like, he was a liar and a weirdo, and I was trying to let our relationship flow without realizing that I was trying to control the whole thing. Yeah. Well, I'm just coming to terms with the fact that my trust issues are exponential. They are ridiculous now. I have met someone who's great. We're not like we're just friends, but he's like amazing, and he's just making me like realize how different my views are like through like a guy's lens, like, oh, you're telling me this? Like, that's what you think and you're a guy? Like, it's just like, it's crazy. Like, I don't know. And I know he's gonna watch this video, so I'm not trying to say too much. He kind of opened up my mind a little bit when it comes to guys, when it comes to how they think like, okay, you know, a lot of y'all aren't but there's always gonna be people who are like that, but you always have to trust people to be who they are. I think that's what he said. Yeah, like trust them to act like the person that they are or whatever. Like, you can't get too mad. I've said it before to myself. I can't take stuff too personally because everybody is on their own journey. Everyone's doing what they want to do. Everyone's going to continue to do what the fuck they want to do. So there's no reason to get angry or to get mad about it because, I mean, shit, if that's what you want to do, like, I don't want to be a part of it. You can do it, though. But my issue is right now that I always feel like, okay, like, you cannot do this. Like, if I think it's wrong, like, I have to let you know, da-da-da-da. But I'm just gonna have to let stuff go. And he's just really been talking about it a lot. And I need to let stuff go because taking stuff personally is literally robbing me of so much energy and so much productivity that I could be putting into something else, like building my career. But I'm sitting here and I'm stressed about the same things and stressed about the same people, just in different bodies, and it just doesn't make any sense. Like, I think this is the time where I'm finally going to learn my lesson and just decide to really just stop worrying about what the fuck everybody else is doing. Unless you verbally communicate shit to me, I don't care. Unless you let me know that we're on some type of committed time or it's something serious, I guess, then I don't care. And I think that's the best way to go. So, yeah. To this part of the vlog to say, y'all ain't fucking with me in the bonnet. Hold on, let me fix the lighting. Y'all are not fucking with me in my bonnet. Shut the fuck up. Not fucking with me in my bonnet. Ah ha ha ha. Ah, ha, ha. All right, bye. Do what you gotta do. Okay, she has a message.
So fuck him, because guess what? Well, fuck you, and you be gay.
Go back to my TED Talk. Why are you trapped? You're not trapped. You just gotta free yourself. Freedom! To freedom! You know? Like Harriet Tubman said. To freedom. I think that's what she said. I'm not sure. You can't say that Harriet Tubman would say that shit. To freedom! Alright, come on! My ass is jiggling! Okay, well, I hope everyone enjoyed that. That's officially the end of my first vlog. And this is actually not how I thought it was gonna go. I thought it was gonna be all aesthetic, and I thought it was gonna be cute, and I thought it was gonna be like totally that girl vibes. I can't believe I just said totally. But anyways, it wasn't any of the vibes that I was expecting, but I still love it for everything that it was, and I hope that you did too. Thank you so much for watching the whole thing, and I love you, and smoke a blunt. And yeah, that's it. Have a good rest of your night. Bye!